Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes presented by Mr. Ravi S. Kumar, lecturer in Department of Studies in Commerce, KLS Gupte College of Commerce, Belagavi. Dear students, in today's class, we are going to discuss objective of financial management. So, before going to discuss objective of financial management, in the previous class we studied uh, objective of financial management in that profit maximization. Before going to start wealth maximization, I would like to review what exactly objective of financial management. Dear students, by studying objective of financial management, we will get exactly what exactly financial management it involves. And by studying the objective of financial management, we will find out which is a superior objective. Why? Because it have a two objective. One is profit maximization and the one is what? Wealth maximization. By study after studying these two objective, finally we have to take the which is a superior. Why? Because profit maximization, it is vague. Why? Because it is not clear. It's not clear in terms of what a gross profit, and it's not clear in terms of net profit, and also it is not clear in terms of what a operating profit. And whatever the gross profit, net profit, and operating profit, so these are the apart from the operating activities. By doing the economical activities, we are earning the gross profit, net profit, and operating profit, and these are not giving a clear cut picture of the organizations. So because of that, profit maximization is only focus only profit and increasing the profit. When it is going to focus only increasing or maximizing the profit, by this concept we will not get exactly idea about the financial management of the concern. So only the profit maximization is not clear. And of course I will accept, and whatever the wealth maximization, it includes profit. Means wealth maximization, it includes profit. Including profit, it have many more activities. Apart from profit maximization and wealth maximization, I suggest the superior objective of financial management is what? Wealth maximization. Okay, I think it is clear. It is a brief introductory regarding what which is a superior, profit maximization and wealth maximization. In today's class we are going to discuss wealth maximization objective. Okay, so let us start. Wealth maximization is one of the modern approaches which involves latest innovations and improvements in the field of business concern. And I told you, dear students, wealth maximization is not focused on the profit. It is more than that. Why? Because wealth is always including the profit. By using the profit, it always thinks about innovation and improvement in the field of business, and is always expected the growth of the business, is always expected the development of the business, it is always expected the improvement of the business. Wealth maximization, of course, is a part and parcel of the profit, but wealth maximization never think only profit. By including the profit, by earning the more and more profit, is always expected about the future aspect of the organization. So only wealth maximization is one of the modern approaches which involves latest innovations and innovation and improvements in the field of business concern. The term wealth means shareholders' wealth or wealth of the person, those who are involved in the business concern. Wealth maximization is always thinking to improve the wealth of the shareholders or wealth of the person, one who involved in the business. It means whenever, if for example we are the shareholders of XYZ company, when we become shareholders of the XYZ company wealth maximization is always expected increasing the wealth of my shares, increasing the wealth of my positions. That is what wealth maximization. Every organizations, every industry, they always think about the increasing the wealth of the shareholders. When business is thinking to increasing the wealth of the shareholders, it is nothing but wealth maximizations. Let us will continue that. This objective is an universally accepted concept in the field of business. Basically, out of profit maximization and wealth maximization is universally accepted in the all the field of the business concern. So only I am going to suggest you, among the profit maximization and wealth maximization is superior. Why? Because this is always thinks about increasing the wealth of the shareholders. How it is going to be increasing? Maybe you may have questions, sir, how it is possible, how they are going to increasing the value of the shareholders? Very clear. How the wealth maximization will be increased? The wealth maximization will be done by, attention please, we are going to increasing the wealth of the organization. How we are going to increasing wealth of the organization? by providing the good market, by having a good management in the organizations, and maintaining good quality control in the organizations, and we are going to maintain a good system in the organizations. We are going to using a good governance practices in the organizations. By using these all the techniques, by using these all the services, we are going to increasing the wealth of the organizations. And I told you very simple manner, profit maximization is always focused only increasing the profit and is not clear in the gross profit, net profit and operating profit. But when you are going to talking about wealth maximization is a new approach, and it involves new innovative techniques. By using new innovative techniques and by using improvement strategies is always expected to increasing the value or wealth of the shareholders. Because of that, the wealth maximization is superior. Wealth maximization is how the wealth is going to maximizing in the organizations. Very simple, by providing the good market, good management, good quality control, and have a good system in the organizations, and we are going to practicing good governance. Good governance, what systematic rules and regulations in the business. By using these all, we are going to increasing the, or we are going to maximizing the wealth. One more point I would like to say you, today firms focus on wealth maximization. Why? Most of the business are not focus about the profit maximization. Why? Because profit maximization is a part of the wealth maximization. Because of that, they always focus about directly wealth maximization. So if you are going to focus in the wealth maximization by providing good market conditions and good management, quality control and good system and good governance, proportionately we will reach the profit also. So let us continuation. And one more point I wanted to add you, dear students, again, how the important of wealth maximizations. See, important of wealth maximization, it includes sources of fund, how we are going to collect the fund and how we are going to using the fund, how we are going to application of fund and investment of the fund, dividend of the fund, liquidity of the fund. These all are involved. How these are going to impact on the wealth maximization. So whenever we are going to maximizing the wealth in the organizations, these sources, use, application, investment, dividend, liquidity, these all are having a very important role. Why? Because if you are going to properly collecting the, if you have a proper sources and we have a proper using of the techniques, when you have a application of fund and when you have a investment techniques, when you have a dividend, proper dividend payment to the shareholders, when you have a liquidity position in the concern, proportionally these are representing, these are directly or indirectly connected towards the wealth maximization. When we have these all in a proper way, in a systematic manner, proportionately the wealth of the organization will be maximized. Hope so good. I think is clear for you people. You will get idea. We'll move to the next. What are the advantages? What are the favorable arguments for wealth maximizations? The first one, wealth maximization is superior to the profit maximization because the main aim of the business concern under this concept is improve the value of shareholders or wealth of the shareholders. Already I told you this is one of the superior objective, and superior profit maximization only focus about the profit, but wealth maximization focus on value of the shareholders. Let's next. Second one, wealth maximization considers, 1 minute, yes, we'll continue. Second one, wealth maximization considers the comparison of the wealth to cost associated with the business concern, the total value detected from the total cost incurred from the business operations. It provides exact value of the business concern. By adopting the wealth maximization, it is going to give the clear picture about the exact value of the business concern, how much they are going to invest, how much they are going to use, the value of the business is going to presented by wealth maximization. Third one, wealth maximization considers both the time and risk of the business concern. It is always focus about the time value of the money and risk of the business concern. Both will be considered by the wealth maximization. Because of it is one of the advantages. Fourth one, wealth maximization provides efficient allocation of resources. Already I told you, dear students, in simple scenario at the time of introductory. sources of fund, using of the fund, application of fund, investment of the fund, and dividend of the fund, and liquid of the fund. These all are impact on wealth of the organizations. How these are going to impacting? If you are going to properly impacting of sources, when you are going to using proper impact of use, so that these all are impacting of the organizations. Whenever we have these all the things in a proper manner, these are directly connected to the maximizing the wealth of the organizations. Simple scenario, when you have made it a plan, for that plan, after preparing the plan or after finalizing the project, the thing is what a source of the fund. If you have a proper source for the concerned project, concerned plan, proportionally the plan will be success. If the plan will be success, then they are going to reaching their goal. When they will reach their goal, indirectly or directly, the wealth of the company or organization will be maximized. So only the sources, application, use and investment, dividend and liquidity, these are having a very important role of the wealth maximization of the concern. Last one, fifth one, it ensures the economic interest of the society. Wealth maximization is always protect the interest of society. We'll move to the next, unfavorable arguments for the wealth maximization. What are the disadvantages? Wealth maximization leads to prospective idea of the business concern, but it may not be suitable to the present day of the business. Of course, very good. It is maybe accepted the point. Wealth maximization is always lead and prospective idea. The whatever the idea of the wealth maximization, they may not be suitable for the present day. Why? Because wealth maximization is maximizing the wealth at the moment. It have innovative ideas and techniques. Those are may not be suitable for the present. It may be good for the future, but if they are not suitable the present day, then what will happen? So it is very rare. So then we'll come to the conclusion, it is not suitable for the nowadays. These are the disadvantages. And one more thing, I would like to take one example. And nowadays, the government of India and many of the companies, they are going to ready to launching, that is what, electric car, electric bikes, and this is what a future. And whatever the organizations have, so these are the one of the point of wealth maximization. For example, Tata is introducing a Tata electric car, and Honda company, they are going to introduce Honda electric cars and Honda electric bikes. And these plans may not be good. These are the plan may be good for the future, but may not be nowadays. Why? Because the electric scooter, the speed of that scooter is 30 to 40 kilometers. Then what will happen? That today it is not suitable for the market. If it is not suitable for today, then what happened? So only the wealth maximization ideas and prospective thinkings are not suitable for the nowadays. Of course, it may be good for the future. In the future, if there is no petroleum products, proportionately we all are shifted towards the electric items. So this is example for that. I think you get it idea about it. We'll move to the second one. Wealth maximization is nothing. It is also profit. Already I told you in the introductory. Wealth maximization, it includes a profit. So wealth, it already includes profit. Wealth means what? A profit. Okay. But the profit maximization is restricted. The wealth maximization not restricted only the profit. If it is apart from the profit, by earning the profit, they always thinks about maximizing the value of the shareholders. How we are going to maximizing? I think you may getting in your mind, sir, how it is possible maximizing the wealth? Very simple. When you have provided good market condition for the business, when you are going to creating good market for the business, when you are going to providing good quality control in our product, when you are going to maintaining good system in the production system to packing system, from the raw material to finished product, if you have a proper system, then you have adopted good governance practices in the organizations, proportionately these all the things are helpful to maximizing the wealth of the organizations. Third one, wealth maximization create ownership management of the controversy. Yes, by increasing the more and more wealth towards the shareholders, it may creating the controversy with management. So management alone enjoy the certain benefits. Next, the ultimate aim of the wealth maximization objective is maximizing the profit. Finally, we may conclude that by again the wealth maximum final goal means what? Again, profit also. Okay, because of that, it is one of the drawback. Wealth maximization can be activated only with the help of profitable position of the business concerns. Dear student, these all are the unfavorable arguments towards to the wealth maximization. So, so I think today I completed the difference, objective of wealth maximization and profit maximization. And tomorrow we are going to discuss the difference between profit maximization and wealth maximization. So finally, I am going to conclude the profit maximization is always focused. Profit maximization is always focused only maximizing the profit, and it is not clear in net profit, gross profit, and operating profit. So it's always only for focusing the maximizing the profit. But when you talk about wealth maximization is focus about creating the benefit to market value, market position for the shareholders, or maximizing the value of the shareholders. So this is the conclusion of today objective of financial management. In tomorrow class we are going to discuss a difference between profit maximization and wealth maximization. Thank you.